Hey everyone, this is Martin, I'm Lukas. The year 2022 is almost over, and in our channel's fashion we want to do our second annual top 5 gear picks of the year.
Our year has been very different in terms of purchases.
Yep.
And yeah, in my case, my top 5 picks are not in a particular order. It's like comparing apples with oranges. It just does not make sense for my picks.
Yeah.
But yours are in order, right?
Mine are in order, and I had more gas than Martin, pretty obviously.
Way more.
I bought more guitars and more amps, and yeah, let's jump right in and start with number 5. The 5th spot for me this year was the Fender Player Plus Meteora. It's a killer looking guitar. I really like the Meteora shape, and it has some pretty nice features. It came with locking tuners, it has a 12-inch radius fretboard with rounded fret edges, it has the S1 switch, and I like the pickups a lot. But why is it in 5th place then? Well, if you saw my video about this guitar, the first impressions and unboxing video, this guitar came with serious quality control issues, and yeah, I still have them in mind, unfortunately, when I pick up this guitar, but I still like it a lot and I enjoy playing it. That's why it made it on the list, but it's not ranked on a higher place. But still, if you get a good one, it's an awesome guitar.
My first pick this year is the Zoom Lighttrack L8. We have it just right over there. So I just don't want to unhook everything. We've got everything connected over here. It's great for when we're jamming, recording together. Yeah, it's just fun using this thing.
My number 4 this year was the Strandberg Bowden 6 Trem. It's a killer looking guitar. I really like the roasted maple neck, and the flame top looks great. Of course, it's a headless guitar and has fan frets. It has the Enduro neck, which is patented by Strandberg. So it's a really interesting guitar. It's not just a headless for the sake of being headless. It's really different to play because you really have to adjust to the neck. And if you enjoy playing with the thumb over, this guitar or this neck might not be for you. At first I had some troubles with it, but I really enjoy playing it now. I got used to the fan frets, which they threw me off quite a lot in the beginning. It's not just the neck shape, it's really the fan frets. Yeah, it's well made. I bought it as a refurb, but it didn't have any flaws in my book. Yeah, I play it a lot. It's a great travel guitar. It's extremely light. It's very ergonomic. The only thing I'm not super excited about in this guitar are the pickups, especially the bridge humbucker, which I might change in the future. I haven't decided which pickup I should put in, but that's, for me, that's my only downside on this guitar. Other than that, it's awesome. And if you haven't, try Strandberg guitars. It's really cool and yeah, unusual.
My second pick is the 2 Notes Capture X. It just made everything so much easier for us. I have one at home right now with my JTM. I can crank this thing all the way and use headphones on it. It's just so handy. It sounds great recorded. It was really easy for me to get a cap sim that I really liked, put it on the preset number 1, and yeah, I'm done with it. I'm happy.
The number 3 spot for me takes the Yamaha THR32. It's my main practice amp upstairs. I have an Ibanez upstairs, and it's great. You can play it with headphones. I usually don't play with the headphones. It has 2 speakers and it has a master audio here. You can play backing tracks through it. And the cool thing is you have you can change all the amps on the knob here, and you can change the different amp styles here, so classic, boutique and modern. It's all been built in the 30 watts edition. And I bought the Relay G10-2. It's also the amp I take with me when I travel or meet a friend to jam. It's really nice, convenient, and most importantly, I think it sounds awesome. It has an app as well, which I don't really use that much. I usually just use the knobs. It has all the effects and all the sounds I need out of it right on the knobs. So for me, it's an awesome package.
Pick number 3 is the LPD Lucent Overdrive. It's a really great pedal. Lukas has one as well. For me, the overdrive pedal I use the most currently into my amps. Just great and versatile. I started out liking the downwards position, the classic setting better, but the one from Lawrence really starts growing on me, and I prefer now this mode.
Number 2. Thank God this is the Tone Master, because otherwise it would be pretty heavy to sit here with a full tube amp. But yeah, it's nice and light. Yeah, it's my main amp. I don't play tube amps that often anymore since I got this in, I think it was February. I played it a lot. I love the attenuation feature. I really love the sound out of it. It's also great for recording because you can directly hook up an XLR cable. And the cool thing is we just recently discovered that the second input sounds much nicer, and Martin even likes it better if you compare it to the review we did this year. So yeah, if you want the Fender Tone, the Deluxe Reverb is an awesome amp, and if you want it a little bit more modern than the tube version, the Tone Master is the way to go, and that's why it made it to the second place for me this year. It's fantastic.
For my next pick, I've chosen the mono dual case for the semi-hollow and the solid body guitar. Even though it's not comfortable to carry with both guitars, it's really good to be able to carry two guitars at once. And yeah, the protection of the guitars in it is great. I use it now quite a bit just to get from A to B. More often than not, I'm having it as a case in my hand than on my shoulders because, yeah, as mentioned, it's just not comfortable for that. But altogether, I don't regret buying it at all. If you want to see more of this case, we'll link the video up here.
My number 1 this year, what else could it be? The Larive OM03 Rosewood. It sparked my love for acoustic guitar again, or it reignited my passion for acoustic guitar. I originally started playing acoustic guitar, but then I switched to mainly playing electric guitar, and my acoustic guitars, especially the Dreadnought I had, was mostly covering dust. And I really wanted to play more, and especially start with some fingerstyle playing as well. And since I got this Larive, I've been practicing a lot of fingerstyle. For me, this guitar is just perfect. I might still be in the honeymoon phase, to be completely honest. Yeah, I just love it. It's a fantastic instrument. It plays well, it looks fantastic, in my opinion. It has great tone woods, and I think it will just get better over the years, even better. And yeah, I can't wait to really play it in and yeah, enjoy it even more in a couple of years. So obviously it just had to be this one on the number 1 spot for me this year.
The last pick for me, this has to be the Custom the Defender, because yeah, for 30 euros for this amp plus a 1x12 cap is just a steal. I played a lot at home, just turned down all the way as a pedal platform, where I'm using this one over here. My other pick from earlier. This is probably the amp I'm using now the most. Even though it has not much controls on it, it just does what it can, and I like it. And this is probably, as mentioned in the title of the video, I'll link it up here, the best deal I'll ever make for this kind of money. Is such an amp, just great. And really, it's not missing anything. If you're using an EQ pedal, you can get a lot of things out of it. I think I can make it sound really close to a Fender amp as well with an EQ pedal. Just a great little amp for next to nothing. How can it not be on the list?
So those were our top 5 picks. We also have each one honorable mention. For me, it's the MXR 10-band EQ, because it's just amazing to shape the tone. If you put it in the effects loop, if you put it in front of the amp, you can really push the frequencies you need to have pushed. I just found that you can change the sound of the amp drastically, or if you have a pickup and you're just not enjoying or a guitar and a certain pickup of that guitar, and you just need some more treble and you don't get it from the amp the way you like it, you can just boost it with an EQ. So That's awesome pedal. It is not that affordable, but yeah, it has 10-band EQ and level or volume and gain, so you can do a lot with it. You can use it as boost as well, and it's an awesome pedal. And what's your honorable mention?
My honorable mention, I don't have it with me right now, forgot it, sorry, is also an EQ pedal. It's the Boss GE7, but only modded.
Oh yeah.
Lukas bought the MXR and gave me his Boss GE7, and I decided to do silent mod, so it's not that noisy anymore. And with that one, yeah, I really enjoy it. As mentioned, especially with the custom the Defender together, shape the EQ a little bit with that one and go with the overdrive into everything.
Yeah, and it's pretty much like a new pedal, the GE7 modded, so it's really the components are high quality and the sound is much better. And it's the noise floor is significantly lower, so that was definitely worth to be an honorable mention this year.
So these were our picks for 2022. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We'll gladly answer them. And let us know what is your favorite purchase of this year. And also, please let us know what you plan for next year.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, if there's something also we should check out.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that one, thanks for your support. Hope to have it also in 2023 and have a good one. Happy New Year. Bye.
Bye.